Joyned has come out of Brightech, which is a mobile app development company. So we both have that context down. So there's the Brightech team. The Brightech team are there to do a thing, and that thing is to produce mobile apps for large-scale organizations. How does that differ from the Brightech community?
I think the thing that defines the community is the culture that sits in that, or that the community serves. So if you have there's Brightech has its culture and it has its community. So the community is the environment where everyone kind of lives, everyone collaborates, everyone chats and spends time together. But that is bound by the cultural expression. So how do we communicate? Well, our culture defines how we communicate with each other. And like, you know, we speak like this, we communicate like this, we don't talk like that. We treat each other like this, we don't treat each other like that. And I think that the values, yeah. So we've got common values, we've got common goals, we've got all these different things that we all agree to, or at least, we all agree to align ourselves with for the time that we are not part of that community. And I think the moment that the culture changes enough that it doesn't fit within that community, or that community doesn't serve it anymore, then it's another community that would arise around that culture.
So community, so going back to the dictionary, you know, a group of people with a common interest. So that common interest for Brightech would be our kind of mission statement. You know, what we're doing as a company. That common interest would be, so it'd be a combination of things. It would be that mission. It would be the kind of vision and direction, what we're doing, next steps. But it would also be, as you say, our sort of culture and our common shared values. All of those things bind us together as a group. And the combination of that binding together, that is what becomes the community. And I think in that context, the community extends beyond the employed team. So, you know, we have our clients, you know, so we have clients that are aligned to our values often, because that's why we're working with them. We've been working with them for like 10 years or whatever. If we had different values, or then we wouldn't be able to, that there wouldn't be the longevity there of that relationship. So they've got shared values with us, and therefore a sort of shared culture. So clients, people looking in on us that just like us, not necessarily like personal friends, but just friends of Brightech, you know, they would be part of our community. And I suppose family, like, you know, our wives, our partners, our kids, even our parents in some cases, you know, they understand us. They are kind of with us on the journey. So I would describe our Brightech community to be a combination of all those kind of groups of people. And I think that is probably the case for lots of kind of commercial organizations, lots of companies. If they've got a strong sense of purpose, if they've got strong values, then I think you gather a community beyond just the team that are there to do the thing.
Yeah, no, completely. And I think you see that in the workplace, like you were talking about Brightech, when you see like a turnover of staff, generally it's because they've moved on to something else, because at that point they're either striving for something different, so they're looking for a career shift, or that isn't offered or can't be facilitated within that community, or they you know, in some cases, in some companies where people have been fired or asked to leave, something like that, then they don't align with the culture or the expectations of the community, or again culture, and they've moved on from that community. So I think there's also an alignment, there's an agreement that we are part of this together. You know, there's that mutual acceptance, whether or not it's verbalized like that. There is like an acceptance that I am part of this community. I believe in its values. I'm aligning with, I'm moving forward with that. And that, as you said before, you have, that is how, when you bring on a new client, then you have that, there's also that alignment of values to a degree, because they're sometimes some clients come closer than others, but they do decide, you are the people that we want to journey with for this time. And the contract defines the boundaries of that agreement, in a legal sense, but you are saying, I agree that you are the right people that we want to partner with to get to X destination.